Life's storms are inevitable, but not everyone gets swept away by them. While some people drown in the downpour, others learn to dance in the rain. Today, we're diving deep into the resilience of the human spirit, viewed through the timeless lens of Stoicism, and uncovering the 13 habits that mentally strong individuals avoid. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges or reacted to stress in ways you later regretted, this journey is for you. Together, we'll explore powerful habits that might be holding you back and discover how to unlock the profound inner strength we all carry within. Stay with us as we delve into transformative ideas designed not just to stabilize us in turbulent waters, but to propel us forward in life. If you find this information valuable, share it with someone who needs it. And if you appreciate what we're doing, consider subscribing. Trust me, you won't want to miss these game-changing strategies. Let's dive right in. Mentally strong people have mastered the art of avoiding self-pity, a trap the Stoics identified centuries ago. When life throws an unexpected curveball, and trust me, it will, it's easy to fall into the tempting abyss of feeling sorry for yourself. But here's the truth. Self-pity is like letting a leaking boat sink without even trying to patch the hole. Instead of drowning in despair, resilient individuals, anchored in Stoic wisdom, focus on what they can control. Every setback becomes a springboard for an even stronger comeback. Time spent wallowing is time stolen from recovery. When you shift your mindset and see challenges as lessons, you reclaim control of your life's narrative. The next time you feel the urge to spiral into self-pity, remember this: time is the one thing you'll never get back. Use it wisely. Become the active hero of your own story, not a passive spectator. Resilient people maintain their power by controlling their reactions. This is a cornerstone of Stoicism. While you can't control what happens to you, you can control how you respond. Whether it's someone cutting you off in traffic or a colleague taking credit for your work. The Stoic principle is clear. Don't let external events dictate your inner peace. When you allow anger or frustration to take over, you surrender your power. But if your happiness depends on the actions of others, you'll always be at their mercy. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to detach our well-being from external circumstances and anchor it in reasoned decisions. Respond with calmness and clarity, and you'll retain your power, no matter what life throws your way. Change is the one constant we can't escape, but mentally strong people don't just accept it, they embrace it. According to Stoicism, change is essential for growth. Whether it's a new job, moving to a different city, or breaking old habits, change pushes us out of our comfort zones. The beauty of Stoic thought lies in this. Instead of resisting change, mentally strong individuals lean into it. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? Rather than fearing the unknown, they see it as an opportunity to develop courage and adaptability. Stop fighting the uncontrollable and redirect your energy toward what you can influence. The result? A calmer, more effective version of yourself. By embodying these Stoic principles, you don't just build resilience, you take control of your life. The storm may rage on, but you'll be dancing, not drowning. Through these powerful practices, you transform obstacles into stepping stones that guide you toward a stronger, more centered version of yourself. For instance, mentally strong people don't waste energy on the impossible task of pleasing everyone. They understand that seeking universal approval is a futile pursuit that ultimately undermines their own goals and principles. Stoicism teaches us the importance of directing our energy toward our own actions and intentions. rather than chasing the fleeting validation of others. When you start tailoring your decisions to meet everyone's expectations, you lose sight of what truly matters: your own vision and integrity. Imagine you have a clear, well-thought-out idea for a project at work. If you try to mold that idea to satisfy every team member or stakeholder, you risk diluting your original vision and compromising the project's integrity. Mentally strong people, on the other hand, focus on presenting their vision with clarity and confidence. Remaining open to feedback, but not swayed by every differing opinion. This Stoic approach isn't about being dismissive or arrogant. It's about being authentic and true to yourself. It's about having the courage to stand firm in your convictions, understanding that while some may disagree or even be disappointed, others will respect and support you for your authenticity. Stoicism reminds us that our worth isn't defined by how many people we please, but by how faithfully we adhere to our principles. So the next time you feel mentally strong people also embrace the power of taking calculated risks. They understand that wisdom doesn't lie in avoiding risks altogether, but in approaching them with thoughtful deliberation. Stoicism encourages this mindset, teaching us that by evaluating potential outcomes and preparing for them, we can face life's uncertainties with courage and clarity. Whether it's a new job, a major life transition, or a personal leap, mentally strong individuals use logic and preparation to make informed decisions, not fear. They ask themselves, what's the worst that could happen? How likely is it to occur? With a clear mind, they face the unknown, knowing they're prepared for whatever comes their way. Additionally, Stoics don't obsess over the past. They recognize that the past is beyond their control and that no amount of regret can change what's already happened. Instead, they focus on learning from past experiences and using those lessons to improve their future. The Stoic approach isn't about ignoring or suppressing past emotions. It's about integrating the lessons learned and moving forward with purpose. By concentrating on the present moment and future possibilities, mentally strong people avoid getting trapped in regret or nostalgia, which only hinder their progress. They also don't repeat the same mistakes over and over. Stoic philosophy emphasizes self-reflection and the use of reason to guide future actions. Mentally strong people break harmful cycles by analyzing what went wrong, learning from their errors, and adjusting their approach accordingly. Every stumble becomes a valuable lesson, not an insurmountable obstacle. This process of self-evaluation fosters growth and allows them to cultivate a more intentional and reflective life. Finally, mentally strong people don't harbor resentment toward others' success. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own growth and virtues rather than comparing ourselves to others. When others succeed, instead of envy or resentment, they choose to celebrate that achievement, seeing it as an opportunity to learn and grow. They ask themselves, what strategies did this person use? How can I apply these ideas to my own life? By shifting their focus from envy to inspiration, mentally strong people cultivate a mindset of continuous improvement and contentment. By embracing these Stoic principles, we not only fortify our resilience, but also empower ourselves to live authentically, make bold decisions, and grow with purpose, unburdened by the distractions of external validation or envy. Mentally strong individuals possess a remarkable ability to transform what might easily become resentment into an opportunity for personal growth. They view the achievements of others not as threats, but as sources of inspiration and motivation, Instead of succumbing to envy or feeling when you notice feelings of resentment creeping in over someone else's accomplishments, take a moment to reflect. Practice the wisdom of using their success as a springboard for your own growth. Celebrate their achievements, learn from their journey, and let their progress inspire you to reach new heights. This approach fosters a culture of mutual respect and collaboration, where everyone can rise together rather than compete against one another. Resilient individuals understand deeply that setbacks are a natural part of life. They do not see failure as an endpoint, but as an essential step in the learning process. Stoic philosophy teaches us that failure should not be feared or avoided, but embraced as an inevitable companion on the path to growth. Mentally strong people refuse to let failure define them. Instead, they analyze it carefully, adjust their approach, and move forward with renewed strength. By adopting this perspective, they transform every fall into a stepping stone toward success. When you face a setback, remember, it's not the end, but an invitation to regroup, reflect, and refine your strategy. Use failure as an opportunity to gain new insights, improve your methods, and strengthen your resilience. This approach amplifies your ability to persist in the face of challenges, knowing that every obstacle brings you closer to your goals. Failure is not an enemy, but a silent teacher shaping your path to greatness. Another hallmark of mentally strong individuals is their ability to value time alone. In a world that constantly demands interaction and activity, they recognize the power of silence and solitude for reflection and personal growth. Like the Stoics, they embrace solitude as a space to recharge, clear their minds, and reconnect with their deepest values. Solitude is not isolation, but a sanctuary where one can think, plan, and align with a greater purpose. During these moments of introspection, resilient individuals evaluate their trajectory, recalibrate their goals, and build clarity for the future. They understand that these periods of stillness are essential for self-awareness and personal development. Whether through reading, writing, meditation, or simply contemplative silence, these pauses allow them to cultivate the inner strength needed to face life's challenges with serenity and determination. Moreover, mentally strong individuals operate from a place of self-reliance. They do not expect the world to offer them anything. Instead, they take full responsibility for creating their own opportunities. This Stoic attitude is rooted in the understanding that life owes them nothing, and that they must actively forge their future through their actions. By focusing on what they can contribute, rather than what they can receive, they build. Patience is another defining quality of those with mental fortitude. They know that meaningful achievements require time, and that success does not come overnight. Instead of seeking instant gratification, they are committed to the ongoing process of growth and improvement. They understand that success is the result of consistent effort, not quick fixes. This patient mindset helps them stay focused on their goals, even in the face of delays or setbacks, and appreciate the intrinsic value of the journey. In all aspects of life, these Stoic principles offer powerful tools for navigating challenges with grace and determination. They remind us that true strength does not lie in how quickly we achieve our goals, but in our ability to persist, adapt, and evolve along the way. By embracing these principles, whether in dealing with the successes of others, overcoming failure, finding peace in solitude,